Grime 2 was my most anticipated game of the year. I solely enjoyed the first game where movements are fluid, the game itself is unique and has its own character. I can proudly say that Grime 2 is my favorite game of all time and GOTY hands down. As soon as the game dropped, I was an absolute addict. It was all I could think about. I played this game on stream for 24 hours straight from the beginning, and I just did not want to put it down. There are so many different builds and options. I cannot wait to replay this game again with a completely different build. Grime 2 builds on a lot of the first game movement, but there's all improvement with more fluently and style that becomes super apartment as you traverse through the Grime 2 world. I really enjoy how from the beginning of the game you're taught all the basic control wise and the movement wise. For example, to grab a mold you need to dash into the green circle to obtain the mold of the enemy. This dash into the green circle and utilize it as a dash counter that you can use during boss fight which triggers the boss and replenishes force. The basic grab movement is a toe right at the beginning of the game as well and become more fleshed out in movement tech as you progress so too. This has been cleverly thought and they feel absolutely amazing to use. For those reviews who are saying the dash computer is useless because you're too slow, try pairing the move before using the dash counter. It's really useful and does wonders. Grime 2 caters to players with a variety of different playstyles. Yes, the parry is a prominent part of the game, and I absolutely would recommend that you learn it and incorporate it into your gameplay irrespective if it's the main theme of your build or not. Parrying not only feels good in this game, it is super rewarding especially if you utilize the stats correctly and use the skill tree to further build on the reward of the party. If you are not fond of the parry, fear not, you can use a more dash focused build where dashing sought an enemy to dodge at the right time will apply damage. We can also use the skill tree to further enhance this damage as well as scale as the correct stats to increase this to insane levels. If you want to utilize the unique mold system of the game, you can absolutely do a build using the mold to collect all of the enemies to use them against each other. Like the parry and the dash damage, mold damage can also be enhanced with the skill tree. A skill tree in the Grime 2 gives a plethora of different options and paired with the stats you absolutely can make a build suite to your playstyle. The stats you can scale and level up, there is a lot of different stats options. The stats options of pair and scale with the weapon you are using. Keep in mind all weapons have specific stats you need to level up to use and the further to increase the damage gone. A lot of this weapon will also scale with playability of diverging, which will also add increased damage to your parry or mold talents. This is absolutely win-win. Weapon and armor. There are weapon and armor sets for everyone in Grime 2. As you explore the map, you will find a variety of different weapon types such as Soul Dump, Mail Axe, Bloody Scotch, Blood Baits, Black Bellows Feast, and so many more. The weapon speed depends on the weapon you decide to use from slow to average speed to fast speed. You can equip any weapon you find if you have the base stats to use them. This is very clear when you do not have the right stats as there will be red X on next to the weapon in the inventory UI. Use these stats to further increase the damage your weapon can do as you level up in the game along with the skill tree to further hone your build and damage. Armor sets. There is a large variety of armor sets found scattered throughout the world in various merchant stores. All armor sets have different buffs and characteristics. There's an armor set for any build you want to do. If you like the look of one armor set but don't want the sets from the armor, you can equip is a cosmetic giving you the look of your dream. This is further customization using Chrome, which is color due, which can be purchased from a merchant. You can also upgrade both your weapon and armor in this game, using upgrades materials that are found scattered throughout the world in the stunning background of the game. We can also find a lot of the upgrades sold by various merchants too. Plenty of upgrades materials, which means you can max upgrade a lot of different weapon and armor sets. By the end of the game, both my main weapon were max leveled. The design and environment of the biomes are absolutely stunning and gorgeous. The use of the foreground in specific biomes really bring you into the world as a player. As you explore the world, you will find a lot of upgrades materials in the background. There have been so much fun to find and pull out of background and such a clever quirk which gives the game more deep. The soundtrack, Alex Roy, ran absolutely genius. The entire soundtrack of Grime II has been such a pleasure to listen to, and the boss tracks are absolutely bangers. There are no repeated track during this game, but there are a lot of moves to repair if you pay close enough attention that link specific plays together. Some are subtle and some are not, but I cannot express how much I love the entire soundtrack. Thank you for watching guys, and see you later my friends. Goodbye.